Jó, Strands üdvözlök mindenkit. Kampány videón belül bemutatom nektek az Strands játékot. Ez 2025. január 28-án jelent meg a Steamen, és a Yellow Brick Games adtak és fejlesztette. Akciókaland, női főhős, fantasy, akció és kalandjátékról van szó. Demóba is ki tudjátok próbálni a Steamen. A teljes verzió ára még 39,99 € kerül. Mint mind más rendszerkövetelménye az Intel Core i5 9400, vagy AMD Ryzen 5 3350. A 8 GB RAM, Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660, Super 6 GB-os, vagy AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT 6 GB-os videokártya, vagy Intel Arc a 580-as videokártya kell hozzá, DLT 12-es verzió és 20 GB-os szabad tárhely kell a gépen, az előtt pedig Intel Core i5 11600 vagy AMD Ryzen 5 5600 XS Pentium processzor, 16 GB RAM, Nvidia GeForce RTX 3070-es 8 GB-os, vagy AMD Radeon RX 6800-as 10 GB-os videokártya, vagy Intel Arc a 770-es grafikus kártya kell hozzá, tehát videokártya kell hozzá a játékhoz, a ajánlathoz, illetve 12 és 24 GB szabad tárhely kell a gépen. Hát nekem csak 12 GB-os a videokártyám, tehát... Ja, nézzük a játékot. Úgyat kezdek, csak belenéztem a legelejébe, hogy működik-e nekem a gépen, meg hogy a joystick rendben van-e. Új játék. Normál fokozat.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Thanks.
Bryn, over here. What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the veil.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles.
Félrenyomtam.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
No questions from me. I'm ready to head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Most kemény grafikán megy. Autoszetem van a grafika, aha. Az nem tudom. Mi van úgy? Hide meg epiket, valami teljes grafikán. Vagy szerintem lehet, hogy teljes grafikán van, nem biztos.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and...
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
That wall is completely frozen.
Oh.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Csak kell oda menni. Tényleg.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to...
rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Da, că nu. Rosszul csináltam.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dom's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Yes, breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Mit kellett megint? Nem lehet elmenni?
Good. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Nem tudom, azok mire jók, amiket ebből kiszedtem a ládából, fogalmam nincs.
It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Ah.
Good.
Még már
John's
gyorsan.
still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. Oh, it runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Ez meghalja.
Nice work. Keep moving. Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Várva. És ebből.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Ne unai.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Itt képes izé. Hiu.
Vitality tonics.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
What the... Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone. Pack up. You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go. Now. Up ahead. Lead. Ah!
I'm fine. Keep moving.
Guys, the arc.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Arya, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
All my life, if I wasn't dreaming about becoming a point, I was working towards it. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history. I won't let you down.
That's the spirit.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Vale's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all Weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, Weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
El kell menni.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under Weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Meghallgattam.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Nincs megvan. Arra kell menni.
I've got you clear as a Sansa summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Vale.
That's reassuring.
Meg túlment. Nem is meg. Nincs semmi. Ott járok. Hova kell mennem fel? Az a teljesen föl kell.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Ez most nem kell, csak gyógyítani. Majdnem eltaláltam. De sem nem tudom bemérni, hogy hova dobjam.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Majdnem. Jó, azért elkaptam. Ennyire vagyok most. Még följebb.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Nem csak az egy van. Ma hol lett az a kutya valami?
Point. What a beautiful view.
Már annyira lövöldöz itten. Mit csinálsz? Honnan lőtt, nem látom. Ott vannak. Sem akkor. Akit lövöldöz. Nem száda. Sójár. Följebb van.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dom will put anything in his mouth that's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit.
Just try not to poison him.
Az ott fönn. Igen, oda kell felmenni. Vagy mi? Láthatatlan valami. Jó. Igen. Ez van. Lövöldözöl. Oda kell fölmenni.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Tarza.
And he's gone.
Mit valami? Hova kell menni most? Klassz eredménye. Egy arra felé. Arra mondja? Nem. Szerintem arra. Igen, arra kell menni egyenest. Igen, ez. De ne végén hagyni? Minden francba. Hogy nem tudtam ledobni? Már legalább meghalt. Jobb nyugton hagy. Be volt élet, jó. Találod. Ezekkel mit lehet csinálni, amiket fölveszek? Ez baj, nem tudom. Nincs sem, megyünk tovább. Arra felé? Ez kávé arra kell menni. Annak annyi, eldobtam. Inkább erre kell jönni. Ez nem kell.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Föl kell ezen másznom.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least. 2 enclave constructs, neither of them functional. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watcher's wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Arra kell mennem. De vissza kell mennem, aha. Ki a pályáról. Az volt. Aha, az ott. Hagyjál már ezt. Én arra. Láthatóan egy idegesítő játékban csak. Látottam egy kis külön előtte, de ez rohadtul idegesített ez a lény. Hova kell menni? Nincsen. Oda tényleg. Ezen nem mehetek. A körbe kell mennem valahol. Megint.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Ez a kijárat.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the Loom Gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the loom gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the arcs have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
One more thing. You'll need to remove the debris on the Loom Gate's platform so that we've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Easy enough?
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
I owe you an apology.
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who...
Lacks experience.
At the time, that's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands. I underestimated you when I shouldn't have, and frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really am sorry. I hope we can have a better relationship moving forward.
Thanks. That means a lot. Let's just start fresh, okay?
I'd love that.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword. What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it.
Jeszcze na éjszaka. Úgy kezdtek.
Aurea, it's Lane, by the way.
What's that?
They don't like to be called Lane Free. These These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, our setup is only half of what it should be. But we can rebuild.
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed, Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor. Alternatively, Dom could certainly care better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable. There's no end to the improvements we could make around here. And everyone's lives would be safer for it.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on, there must be something.
I mean, would new shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's forge is more important.
Kaz, don't be shy. If it's shelves you want, it's shells you'll get. We'll organize the crap out of this place in no time.
No, I don't need them. I mean, it would be nice, but I'm fine.
Come on, say it with me. I deserve new shelves.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was a stretch too. Don't worry, we'll make some improvements around here.
Thanks, Bren.
is megvan. Fölre hozzá kell menni? Aha. Level 1, level 2-re frissíteni, aha.
Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like. Great work, Bryn.
Turns out we make a pretty good team. This campsite will be top of the line in no time.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a fountain in the back. Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me, we'll need the... What?
Do you ever take a break? You know, to enjoy a job well done?
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did. I see your point.
The others will do the same.
Maybe. I'd better get back to work, but... this was nice.
Az is quest volt. Arra kell menni.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Speaking of, I've something for you. We've been scavenging around the way station and reclaimed a fair amount of useful materials. They're stored away and ready for you. Should be enough to reforge your sword as we discussed.
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
That's the spirit.
Rá kell raknom. Ez mutatja, mennyivel növeli meg? Ja. Azt kéne, de az nincs nekem az a kettő, mi? Nem találok a szétsorosat, bármelyiket is nyomnám. Itt ezt meg lehet csinálni. De abból nekem nincsen.
There you go. Not just good as new.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me. At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Sev and I try to keep our designs flexible, to work with whatever we've got in the caravan. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
What's this?
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Sola, this plan to repurpose carapace to fix the Loongate's conduit?
Just to look at
What
it.
elegance.
Sev's idea. I only helped him with the design.
You did more than help. You practically finished it.
What is this? Competition humility? You're both brilliant, just like this design.
I can agree with that.
I was impressed by how you handled that Drake outside the Veil.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
Akkor nem kellett beszélni. Játék nem tudom. Craftolnom kell, de melyiknél kellett craftolni? Ez a felkiáltójel. De ezekhez kell ilyen ládaszerűség. Aha.
Sola seems pretty
That's
pleased
simogatni.
with the upgrades to her forge. I think she might want to thank you, Bryn.
Mindig kellett craftolni. Igen. De ez a karapésze, vagy vicskóda, az is kell nekem, úgy látom. Nem tudok craftolni, mert nincsen mi. ki kell mennem gyűjtögetni. Merre kellett kimenni? Erre? Igen, erre. Nem tudok craftolni, mert nincsen anyagom hozzá. Gyűjtő, kell hozzá. Egy kis gyűjtögetek. Már van olyan, ami kell biztos. Tudom rád. Nincs semmi. Ott én is meggyulladok. Ráda is. Ez nem láda volt. Itt is van láda. Itt is van valami. Ott áll valami. Hát, sok minden. Honnan lő? Széttettem most így. Szerintem a dolog visszafelé, és elég lesz. Igen, ötöt mutass arra. És majd láda. Majd hallok. Ezt én utálom. De utálom ezt a lényt.
This must be Hydra's lake.
The lakes are still.
Mine
Why
then.
not after the spirit of flowing water?
Figyelj, talán, hát komolyan.
You're coming up on the arc of the stricken earth. With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
Most nem akarok ki meg kéne küzdeni vele, azt hiszem. És ki akarok menni craftolni, csak merre kell visszamenni. Arra? Arra is van. Aha, itt is van egy kijárat. Itt van egy láda. Nincs semmi. És kivegyük, mert kell craftolnom. Már csak megvan a dolog. Most rátadok. Vagy mi kell még hozzá? Mi az akkor a passzíce? Az honnan szerzek? Nem tudom. Az I. Aha. Ezt is elvesztük. akkor már nincsen. Most nincs semmi. Bors nincsen. Mutat valami dolgot. Nem nincsen. Majd megvan, hát nem teljesen, de talán jobb lett. Pont eltaláltam. Én már. Ó, nem lesz jó. De van ilyen fogyasztás, ezeket hogy kell használni? Én átváltok erre a fogyasztásra, akkor... Akkor azt tudom tudni, azt tudom kilőni, aha. Azt nem tudtam, miért is tudok. Mikor jó. Egyébként észre kéne váltani, mert csak akkor tudok. Hol lett a kardon? Átadottam arra is. Hogy váltam át, hogy ne így vesző legyen. Még csak rúgós. Ezt váltom. Tehát így veszed, hogy váltom le? Az így. Sehogy. Nem tudom szétütni, hogy váltok vissza. Romgettéhez kell mennem. Az hol van? Arra? Nyugodtan le. Kadra hogy tudok visszaváltani? Hova lettek most? Én mit csinál? Istenem. Merre kell mennem már? Arra? Te megijeszted. Ja, ahhoz kell jönnöm. Aha. Már értem. Elkaptalak, köcsög.
This might take a while.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
What's happening?
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the arc to attack it from different angles.
Jó. Nem más száma. Látom át? Jaj. Oda kell? Közép.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
El kéne kapnom? Ben voltam, mit kell csinálnom most? Kell dobálnom, vagy mit csinálják vele, vagy?
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place. See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Semmit fölhen, megyek, dobjam. Olyat azt nem ér semmit annyira. Hű.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Lehet megemelni. Mivel dobjam meg? Végre el tudtam majd fogni.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Nem sérült, itt dobtam. Jó. Akartam dobni is kővel, de...
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Hű. Majdnem. Akartam kerülni. Jó. Talán. Hol van? De melyik ponton kell megdobnom kővel, vagy ilyesmivel?
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Az a tetején volt. Ugye, félj az elején.
See those
Pont
discs?
lehajolt.
Those are holding the armor in place.
Mivel eltaláltam volna, égett volna. Hol van? Na, itt jön. Járt is el lehet dobni. Sérült? Ja. De nem tudom, melyik ponton kell eltalálnom. De nem tudom eldobni.
Those are holding the armor in place.
Aha, ott ahol a sárga van, ezek szerint. Ah, pont kiment. És rálövök. Mi? Végigkövetnem kell az egész pályán, vagy mi? Júj.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Keresgélj, mit dobáljon szerintem. Nem tudtam megfogni. Hanem föl kéne menni. Nagy láda. Most élet is oké. Most hol van? Köcsög! Menjen! Állj már meg! Legrossz akkor érted. Hol az a robot valami? Nem is hallom, de ne. Arra mutatja miért. Az nyere ment el. Menj már föl. Ott van.
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the ark to attack it from different angles.
Yes, okay. Jöttem. Jaj! De mit tudnék innen dobni? Ja, ezt is el lehet dobni.
Magic isn't coursing through that patch of skin anymore.
Ha, csak vissza kell
Move on.
rádobnom.
That's it. Hit the exposed skin with everything you've got.
Hát lehet ugrani is, vagy nem tudom most. Ha? Dobom, amit akkor elkapom. Odáig nem tudtam eldobni, mert nem jött ide. Nyílt telepről, hogy akkor eldobom. A fától nem tudok oda dobni. Most. Eltaláltam a lábát. Eltaláltam a lábát. Nem kaptam el. Ma belépett, amitől sérült. Vissza a feladónak. Na? Ez az. Nyerges. Most elmegy arra. Körbe jön. Nem sok kell. Jó. Összedobtam. Nem tudott elkapni. Jó, hogy nem tud mászni. Ha? Figyeljünk. Én már akartam fogni. Nem sikerült. De rosszul dobtam el, ilyen nincs. Nincs semmit elvetnék. Rosszul dobtam el, az a baj. Ó, figyeljünk. Csak kivédtem. Látom. Ha? Nem tudok innen semmit ledobni. Mi történik hátra? Hogy egy az? Mit csinálod? Te részegred? Mert megfordítottam a hátát, hogy mi? Mit csinálod komolyan? Találtam el, hogy... Nem oda fogyasztottam, ahol kellett volna. Na, szadalmas így, de legalább legyőzöm. Nem tudom, eltaláltam a jégját, nem, szerintem nem. Figyeljünk. Nem dob valamit, nem. Nem tudom, figyelem. Na, most fog szerintem. Igen. Most fog dobni valami. Nem találtam el. Azt hittem arra fog menni, azt... Kicsit messze van. Innen kellett oda. Hol van most? Ja, ott van. Jó lassan megy. Meg azok a kutyaszülő lények. Pont oda, hogy... Azok elrohannak tőle. Nem sérül, nem tudom. Figyelnünk ki most. Most fog dobni. Azaz. Nem sok kell. Aha, most fog dobni megint. Bár nem sok kell. Éges tudom dobni? Nem találtam el. Na. De most fog dobni. Aha. Na, alig kicsi maradt neki. Nem találtam el. Francba. Alig pici maradt neki. És menekül, vagy mi? Most fog dobni. Figyeljünk. Vagy én nem megyek, nehogy megyek le, úgyhogy ne sérüljek meg. Gyere már közelem. Már sántít, alig van HP-ja. Kéne mennem valahogy. És merre volt? Várj. Nem hallom már menni. De hallom. Arra. Menj már föl. Ott van. Push már. Alt nem tudok fölvenni. Ez az.
You are unstoppable, Red. I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace, but you secured it.
Any concerns about using the Archon strand, Dom?
Concerns? None. Excitement? Considerable. We should be able to weave that strand into your mantle bring.
Meg annyi. Itt is van valami. Ott nehezen győztem le, de nekem lassabban ment valahogy. Tehát nem pontosan hova kell neki dobnom a dolgokat. Ja, craftolni kell mennem. Majd merre van kijárat? Mutasd nekem. Ja, ott a kijárat látom. Ja, már szerintem az inventory tele, nem? Nem, nincs, akkor nem tudom. Valami ezt nem lehet fölvenni. Valamit a kardon nem tudok átváltani. Piros se tudom fölvenni, miért? Pedig az inventory-ben van hely. Menjünk ki. De hol lett a kardom, mi nekem volt? Második, na. Ez nem lehet átváltani, hogy izé kardom, nem tudom, hogy lehetne átváltani, hogy kardom legyen. Jó, hozzá kell jönnöm.
Perfect.
Megvan.
You think this patch will fix the leaking pipe?
Yes. Once you clear the debris on the Loom Gates platform in Glintwood Hollow, we should be ready.
That's next on the list.
After that, you can tell Arya we've got what we need to fix the gate.
Me?
Acting or otherwise, major communication should come from the point.
I'll keep that in mind.
Erre mi van? Ja, nincsen semmi arra. Ezt kell unlokkolnom. Új képesség?
Gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Sorry, thoughts of loom gates rattling around in my mind incessantly. I'm sure you're the same way after seeing one.
Not exactly, but it is exciting.
Promise you'll keep an eye out for a way to reactivate it, won't you?
Any thoughts on what that might look like?
No, it could be anything. That's what's so exciting. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
I just want the real action to start. I want to find the biggest, baddest creature in the land and I don't know, climb it, or tear its strands free, or chuck a boulder at its head.
Would you mind flipping the order of those last two? A boulder might wreak havoc with the integrity of the strand.
For you, I'll think about it.
How thoughtful. You're going to make a great point, Brain of Carnhaven.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
Ez a járós, vagy mi? Ja, nem, az ilyen írása. Most is kedvem elolvasni. Domgéthez kell menni. Ja, tényleg a hogyan kell mennem. Akkor ide nem kell semmit már csinálni. Erre. De hogy bántam át, hogy ne rugdosson meg, ne izé, hol a kard? Hol váltom vissza a kardot? Nem értem. Vissza kéne mennem megnézni, hogy váltom azt vissza.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
I don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Ira's breath. Was Aaron running from Maid of Turdville? He sounds like the worst.
Yeah. I always knew he wasn't a great point. But traveling with you guys is making me realize how bad he actually was.
Yeah, you deserve a break. Ideally, one that involves a nap on blankets instead of dirt. I'll leave you to get settled.
Hol tudnám megnézni? Ezt kb. Nem változtatni. De már hol lett a kard? Az jobb volt. Ilyen, nem is, nekem nem jó. Eltűnt a kard, hát ez nagyon jó. És kapom vissza a kard, volt nálam a kard, az hova lett? Na ott a kard, de az még nincs nálam akkor. Ma végre kard van nálam, hát.
Shouldn't we be trying to find a way out of here?
Focus on one thing at a time. It's all we can do.
We're stuck inside a magical bubble for all eternity.
How about your share of...
Na így már mindjárt. Ha kellene a gét, az merre van? Ilyen előtt nem látok a térképen. Ja, felralkhoz kell elmennem. Ez merre van? Jó, oda teljesen föl kell mennem a gátig, aha. Oké. Milyen messze kell mennem? Teljesen föl a gátig. Ja. Ezt betöm eldobni? Igen? Mivel a tűz van. Végre meghalt. Nézd meg ölni. Milyen közel van. Még bennem kell jócskán. Hát van. Itt is van láda. Szóval, papája ide jönni. Mit kell csinálnom?
All right. With kinetic magic, I should be able to clear the base.
Nice work, Bryn. We should have enough space to work on fixing that pipe now.
Csak egy kell csinálni. Moria, ja, vissza kell mennem. Jó. Rám támadt a köcsögje. Ja, az nem kell. Ja, kijött, mert nem mutatja. Ha marra lent van? Aha. Hát, most meg is hal. Volt egy új képessége, melyik az? Ez? Nem próbáltam ki. Mit csinál? Betűre a dolgokat, vagy? Hát nem tudom igazán ezt mit csinál. De ellenségen tudnám csak kipróbálni. Hogy már megöltem. Jó, felmondjuk a kijárat, ez nem akarja bemutatni nekem az, amit szoktam. Erre lesz a kijárat. Oké. Ott a kijárat. Francba. Másikkal mit csinált azon? Nem figyeltem. Magára megy vissza a támadás, komoly. Az komoly. Érdekes. Az komoly támadás. Sát magára vezérperi vissza. Megyek a kijárathoz. Nincs itt ellenség még, hogy még így kipróbálja. Jaj, legyen valami ellenség még itt. Ez ellenem hatásra láthatatlan valami ellen. Hol lettek? Irányok kijárat.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again. That's as far as I can push the scry.
Nem szabad arra kimenni, vagy... Van ezekben valami? Második nap este.
The patch is ready, and I've cleared the debris at the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this. And you need the break.
All right, if you say so.
A sátort mutassa. Lehet aludni.
Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about fixed.
Mi az, te fénylik van?
Hey, wait, I just want to talk. That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Hey, Even asleep, I am a pretty fearsome presence. Seriously, though. We just burst through their veil, defeated their massive arc, and powered up their lost enchantments. Wouldn't you be scared of us if you were an Enclave Weaver?
That's actually not a bad point.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
And the good news is, fixing the Loom Gate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood. It expanded our scry's reach.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry?
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the Loom Gate, but you can safely explore further.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the Hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll find our Hearthsider there. Bryn, why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the Loom Gate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Merik na. Félretettem, hogy kapu ez, vagy valami ilyesmi. Össze kell menni oda.
Here to brief?
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
Just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious constructs and projects from the mire. Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. Likely, it was used for the excavation of minerals and metals before the surge. I believe the natural surroundings of the mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching me.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
What can you tell me about Poldervale? It seems like it was settled pretty far from their capital.
Indeed. Though, when you take instantaneous travel through loom gates into account, what constitutes a remote village changes. The village was likely settled to facilitate the prospecting of raw materials in the outskirts. Resources farmed here could easily be transported across the Enclave through the use of loom gates.
Apart from the village, it sounds like this is mostly untamed lands. Any expectation that it will be more dangerous than the Hollow?
I would expect so, yes. We've made camp in a way station that's pretty far from Denevron, and the mire yet even more remote. Everything I've read says the deeper into the outskirts of the Enclave one ventures, the more wild and untamed the lands become.
You're saying my battle with the Great Ark might be looking like child's play soon?
Possibly?
Some of the others didn't seem so sure we should be trying to track down the masked figure. What do you think?
History demands we find them. If the masked figure truly is a Hearthsider, their stories and what they've lived through in here would be invaluable to our understanding of the Enclave and of the Surge.
Sounds like I'd better find them then. Thanks for the info, Lane. I think I'm ready to head out.
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I didn't have the biggest role to play in the loom gate's repair. I'm not exactly handy with a hammer. But watching the band work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project. Its working name is a loom shard.
A loom shard?
Yes. It's a shard that could draw magic from a loom gate and bring you back to camp safely, wherever you are.
How is this different from Aurea putting me back with the scry?
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to bring you back safely, not all the valuables you might have collected on your expedition. Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with all you've gathered.
Thanks, Lane.
Shardot szereztem már. Ez nyitva van, ez valami kapu, vagy mi? Ez a longét, aha. Instant travel. Ja, instant visz valahol. Nézzük. Hát ők is a Greenwood holok tud vinni. Feller Arkhoz visz? Aha.
Ready?
Let's do this.
First trip through the loom gate is a success.
Hopefully more trips to come, to new and exciting places.
Nem kell messziről jönnöm akkor. Aha. És ugyanabba vissza is lehet menni. Kell keresnem a... Ja, igen. Arra. Elfogára visszapattan. Mi ez a... Megint az gyárkán, akit legyőztem, vagy mi? Hallok valamit lépkedni. Mi? Ja, azt hallom lépkedni megint. Láttam a fejrasztot. Hogy estem le úgy? Igen, neki egy győz, nem az. Honnan lett olyan kardja? Ez mi volt? Hol ő? Szerintem. Aha. Látom, mit csinál. Le fog sújtani. Egy szem csak be. Megint le kell győznöm ugyanazt a lényt. Érdekes. Nem tudom felemelni. Vigyázzik el. Pedig láttam. Megint kezdi. Miért tudsz jobban menni? Ott kéne eltalálnom a botján valóan, és akkor... Ne! Elszúrtam! Megint kezdni. Jöjj. Tudtam megsebezni se. Hát nekem annyi. Vagy nem. Ezt már föl. Hol van? Jó. Hát nem csátom a fagyasztással. Tudtam ott eltalálni a botját. Akkor ez eltámadta a botját. Hol van? Adjál. Adjál már te kutya. Egyből elmennek mi? Érdekes. Mi? Hogy estem ki a mappáról? Az hogy? Ez mi? És de miért kerültem? De a mappáról estem ki, hogy halok meg? Hát... Ilyen köcsökséget. Hát Istenem, hát azért haltam mert kiestem a mappáról. Szkoly. Na, itt megállok a játékkal. Alig volt ez a játék. Jó, ez volt az Eternal Strands, vagy hogy mondják a nevét, na. Strands, igen, 2025. Január 28-án meg a Steamen, és a játékot demóval ki tudjátok próbálni, és 39,99 € kerül a Steamen. Jó, köszönöm a figyelmet, sziasztok!